Good morning and welcome back to Apron Strings. We're going to make my first batch of Christmas goodies today. And it's easy and I'm anxious to try it. Here's the deal. We had our 55th, that's a long time, year class reunion here a while back. And one of the guys I graduated with, his wife brought these cookies. And we were all just having a fit about them. So I went and asked her would she share the recipe, and she said, I'm almost embarrassed, it's so easy. It's a box of butter pecan cake mix, a cup of toffee bits, a cup of finely chopped pecans or walnuts, 2 eggs, and a half a cup of oil. So we're going to get it mixed up and I'm going to bake them. Y'all, that's some of the best, and I've made from scratch homemade cookies forever. That was some of the best cookies I've ever eaten. So I wanted to share it with y'all in time to make you some for Christmas. And so first thing we're going to do, I guess I need to bring, I think y'all can see what I'm doing. I'm going to try to do it without using the mixer. I'm just going to mix it with my Danish dough whisk here. And if you don't have one, I have a link down below on my Amazon link. I'm going to mix my oil and that and my eggs. Well, that one had a pretty dark yellow. Just a minute and I'll bring it over there and show you. Those little ladies. Been eating them some bugs. Look at those yellows. Well, can't see it. Shoot. I was going to share a pretty sight with you, but I guess I won't get to. My allergies are giving me a fit. I'm just going to get this mixed up. I'm not sick. I don't know what's wrong with my voice. I did have my veins. They started working on my varicose veins last week, so I've been trying to stay moving and active like they told me to. A couple of days I was really tired. Okay, I'm going to add my toffee bits. Isn't this easy? I like easy. The older I get, the more I like easy. Toffee bits and pecans. Just going to stir that in. Now Kay said she uses an ice cream scoop size of cookie scooper. Okay, if you ever watch, thank you for the recipe. Okay, let me find my scoop. I've got a pretty good sized cookie scoop here, and I like to spray it with a little bit of ham. I've got my oven preheated to 350, and I'm just gonna, I need to get a picture of that recipe card for y'all. I crumpled up my parchment paper because it's easier to put it in place if it's all scrunched up. Okay, I'm just going to scoop me some scoops out of here and drop them on there. Far enough apart that if they need to spread out, they'll have some spreading out room. I think this makes 18 to 20 cookies, I don't remember. Which for me, that's good because it's not a huge amount. Which I know the kids will be around with it being the holidays, they have to eat stuff, but we've got here. Do 4 more on this one. I never make my cookies this big, but I am this time. Okay, I'm going to put them in the oven at 350. She said it makes 18 to 20 cookies and you cook them for 18 minutes at 350. So I'm going to get this pan in. Set my timer for about 18 minutes. And then I'll get the other pan loaded and wait, and I'll be back just a little bit. Okay, y'all, I got the first pan out of the oven and I cooked them 18 minutes, and see they're light brown. Might have to let them cool about 10 minutes on the pan, and then I'm going to put them on the rack. I took the other batch and pinched them in half and made half as big of cookies, and we'll see how they turn out here in a minute. So when I get the other ones out and they're cool, and I'll plate them up and show you. Okay, I've got the cookies all plated up, and I'm going to show y'all. This is the one that was with the big scoop, and this is where I broke it in half. So I've got some little bite size, and then some that's a 2 or 3 bite cookie. They're absolutely delicious. I'm going to eat one of these little bitty ones. It's crispy on the bottom and top, soft in the middle. They're good. Kay was right, they're easy. That calls for some tea. It got down last night. I had my greenhouse recovered here a while back, but apparently the man that did it didn't realize he needed UV protected plastic. And so I went out there to put something in the greenhouse, and my plastic was just flaking away on the top. So he said he'd redo it, and I told him to be sure to get UV protection. I mean, it hadn't been but like 4 or 5 months. My last covering lasted 15 years. So anyway, I couldn't put my plants in there last night. It was supposed to get down to 29 degrees. So I just brought my ivies inside, because I have some with long runners. Scooched everything up against the house on the front porch, and just let the backyard go. I didn't lose anything. My tomato plant that's loaded with green tomatoes is still fine. And I'm telling y'all, it was 29 degrees this morning. Now I've been told if you have cool weather for a while and your plants kind of get accustomed to it, that they can take a little bit colder and colder and colder. Had it just happened from 70 to 29, probably would have killed them. But I was so thankful because I couldn't put them in the greenhouse. And I detest bringing all of those ferns in my house and all those little leaves falling off everywhere. So I just rolled the dice and asked the good Lord to take care of them. Every plant I've got is perfect. So I'm not going to worry when it gets down to 29. Now if it gets much colder than that, I'll worry about them, cover them or something. But I didn't feel like looking up my shade cloth. And I just thought, you know what? I'm just going to hope they make it. And they did. I'm so thankful. So we've got, I think tonight it's going to be like 30 and then warm back up again. Our cold weather is usually January and February. And they're saying we're probably going to get some really cold spells again then. But we don't usually have much cold weather before then. I've got some more goodies I'm going to make. Y'all can't see it, but all the boxes of stuff for the Chex Mix is in a basket right there. Richard's about to have a breakdown for some Chex Mix. So I'm going to get Chex Mix made here the next day or two. And I know y'all have seen me make it before, but you're going to get to see me make it again. So we'll be making some Chex Mix. I've got some new cookies I want to make. It's peanut butter cookies with Rice Krispies in them. And I love peanut butter cookies, but I like a little crisp, you know, so I'm anxious to try that too. I'm going to give y'all a tour of my decorations and my memory tree. I leave my memory tree up year-round, and the ornaments on it are things that bring back sweet memories. And it's something that I love, and my daughter loves it. She said, "Mom, I want you to video that where I know where everything came from." So we're going to have a tour of the memory tree also. So right now, I am going to get this uploaded where y'all have these cookies to make. And I'm going to go set me down. It's not like me to rest. I keep going all the time, but somehow I'm dragging today. Y'all can probably tell it. Maybe I'll get my batteries recharged, but I'm going to go rest a little bit after I get the video uploaded. The good Lord bless and keep y'all. Thank you for watching all of the older videos. My numbers are coming back up, and I'm very thankful. I got taxes to pay. I need to make all the money I can. I'll see y'all in a day or two with some more goodies.